Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the second episode of our Fire Squad podcast. With me right here, I got my boy JC.
What's up?
Your co-host, me, Sam, your other co-host. Today we got a special guest on this podcast.
Yes,
a lot of you guys might not know who he is because, you know, right now our viewers are just our mutual friends between me and JC. But this is actually my friend. JC just met him today. And I was kind of like limiting their conversations for a bit because I wanted to save it all for the cast. But yeah, JJ, introduce yourself.
What's going on, y'all? My name is JJ, originally from Compton, California. Born, raised out here in Vegas, so I do say I'm from Vegas. So, welcome to the 702.
West Side.
West Side, all day.
All right.
Yeah, that's true though, because what's it called? I just met him, and then me and this fool were just talking nonstop.
Yeah.
we just
Low key, the connections, you know what I'm saying, it's mutual. It's mutual.
We could have filmed the whole podcast.
We could have just filmed it. Right now there was just like a 30-minute conversation that could have been the podcast, but we're starting it right now. I do want to mention, if you guys are following us on our Instagram, we actually uploaded our podcast, our audio podcast, onto Anchor.fm, and we did get a sponsorship. We need a couple viewers more to actually start getting paid. So if you guys just want to keep on supporting us,
yes,
keep on sending these videos to your friends. And if you want to listen to it, if you can't watch this video podcast, the videos are going to be uploaded on Monday, right? On Sunday. We've been talking about. And the audio podcast is going to be up on Monday.
Yes.
So if you would prefer listening to it instead of watching it, you can go to anchor.fm/Fire Squad. And that's where you're going to find us. And also, we have a Spotify as well. Mm-hmm. That's still getting kind of finalized. We still need to work on the actual account and fix it. But our first audio podcast is on there already. I don't have the link yet, but if you go to our Instagram, you can click it right there. It's in our bio. And yeah, let's get started, you guys.
Nice.
Anything else you guys want to mention, first of all?
Where the single ladies at? No, I'm just that's beside the point.
All right, so I'll get started, though. So yesterday, does anyone know what yesterday was?
Yesterday.
Yep, September 13th, other than Friday the 13th.
I was about to say other than that, because that's like all I know as far as...
Some new music dropped, right?
No, it was actually the 25th anniversary of Ready to Die.
No way.
Whoa, what?
6-time certified platinum, Ready to Die,
Stop.
Biggie Smalls.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Did not know
25th
that.
anniversary.
Wow.
That's crazy. You and me were talking about that the other day on our podcast, how Ready to Die is my first vinyl that I owned. Yeah, I just recently got it for my birthday. It's sick. I got like a record player. I got that vinyl. And it's crazy, man. Like, me and him, we have a lot of history about this old school type of music.
Hey, hold on. Before you say anything,
I know exactly what he's gonna say.
No, because look, when I met Sam, he was into like the new stuff, whatever was coming out, the underground stuff. I grew up listening to Tupac, Ice Cube. I grew up with the old school music. For some reason, like I wasn't listening to whatever was hot at the time. Like I listened to the old music, and then
Facts.
when I met Sam, I showed him I'm like, yo, this is Biggie. Yeah, you heard about him.
I knew who everybody was. I just didn't care to listen.
You didn't care to listen, exactly. And I was like, bro,
because it's old, bro. It's
True. He went into depth.
Why do I want to listen to something that's old?
Because that's the classics, bro. Those are the classics. Those are the
foundation.
pioneers.
Yeah, no. I understand that now.
But now you love it, right?
That was my freshman year attitude, bro. Like I didn't care about that.
Yeah, he was
Freshman year, it was all about the new craze.
I just wanted to listen to Drake, bro.
Yeah. For real, hey, he put you on game, man. He had you in your feelings at all times. It was something that you definitely wanted to be a part of. As far as old school, you had to have known like the history behind it to even really cared about it. Mm-hmm. But then once you learned about it, it was just like a whole different world at that point.
And now, like personally, Biggie Smalls is my all-time up there, like GOAT for me personally.
I can give you that.
I have a giant poster. You know the picture of him wearing the crown.
Yeah.
I have that giant poster in my room.
What movie was that in? No, it was the episode for a TV show.
Oh, that was in Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke Cage. That was in Luke Cage.
But that's an iconic picture, though.
It is. No, for facts. Biggie is always going to be up there.
Yeah,
Biggie's up there, but I don't know about top GOAT spot, bro.
Uh-oh.
I don't know about that.
Let's talk about
Short-lived, but you can't. You still got to realize, even though it was short-lived, he didn't have any flaws within that time frame.
He didn't.
So
He
you
only
can
had,
still
like,
keep him as a GOAT.
2-3 albums, right?
Something like that.
2-3 albums, Ready to Die, and then Life After Death.
But if you go to his underground stuff, he
was killing it.
he let loose. He definitely let loose.
Yeah.
So as far as being a GOAT, for facts, I would facts.
So,
Top 5.
JJ, you
Top
mentioned
5.
earlier that you're from Compton, California.
Yes.
Who is also from California, Tupac. So, oh no, he's not from California. He
New York.
was from New York,
New York
but like he's the
originally.
West Coast.
But he's
But he
So,
reps the West Coast.
what's your opinion on that? West Coast versus East Coast? Who's
Back in
up
the
there?
day. Oh, okay.
Tupac versus Biggie. Who's
So-
your choice?
All right, so I grew up West Side. I grew up a West Side kid, but technically I was born and raised a West Side kid. Being in Vegas for as long as I am, East Side kid. But none of that really made it, like as far as like the Biggie and Pac feud, that never really made it that far as Vegas. Like it was, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the shooting that happened, like when he passed away, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, like I couldn't really choose a side. I love them both, to be honest. And like I would say a lot of my personal vibe beats like come out of the West Side more than anything. Like I love the East Side with a passion, bro. That's where I grew up. But at the same time, it's like West Coast beats, man, are like the shit.
Yeah.
Just
Those
that whole
that's true, but
I fuck with the beats. Like as far as lyrically, they were both gifted. Fuck what anybody else talking about. They were gifted, man. But the beats itself on the West Side were fucking unmatched.
So you know it's funny because you said you're from the West Side, but you were cool with them. So me, you know how I mentioned earlier, I grew up with Tupac, Ice Cube, and Snoop Dogg and all that. I actually hated the East Coast, bro. Not gonna lie, I hated the East Coast. And this is like 20 years later. I was like in middle school listening to this, and I was like, nah, screw Jay-Z, screw Nas. But now those two right there, those two names, I consider them the GOATs.
yeah.
Hands down. And
And isn't that so crazy? Because of me listening to Tupac, me listening to Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, I was like conditioned to hate the East because I really did for some reason. For
Just
no
the music.
apparent reason. I remember I was telling you, your Pro Era, Joey Badass, they're from the East Coast. I was like, no, I don't listen to that East Coast crap. Like hell no.
Yeah, bro. back in the
But now you know, obviously, like it was just me following what they were telling me.
Yeah.
But
Trends, man. You gotta
now
follow
I'm-
the trends.
Yeah, now I'm just like, nah, East Side is cool, West Side is cool. Hip hop in general, man.
Yeah.
Neutral,
it's
man.
everywhere, bro.
But that's how it was for me. Like after I got introduced, like started listening to all these old school stuff, I was strictly on East Coast. I love boom bap. I love everything to do with East Coast. Like Wu-Tang, I would always listen to Wu-Tang.
Fuck yeah.
Biggie all the time, Nas all the time. Like I wouldn't still to this day, I don't listen to like Tupac and stuff because I don't know, like I just can't. I don't know. And that's controversial, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate
And
for
you
that.
got the New York on, bro.
And I got a New York. What's up?
Yeah. I mean, it's
I
nothing
didn't
wrong
plan
with
that,
it.
by the way.
It might have.
I did not plan that.
It might not be your style at this point. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets into different genres and different styles of music in different time frames of their life. So it's really not something you could push somebody to do. And like if music is gonna be your passion, it's gonna be your passion. So once you hear something that you vibe with, it travels so much after that. Like it's easier to just sit there and listen to music and then catch something and be able to just research on it or just do the history on it as opposed to somebody telling you like, oh look, check this one out. Because you'll do it, but you're like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather listen to my shit. Then when you come across something, it's like a whole different feel. Like Joey Badass was like a whole different vibe for me when I actually caught him. Like people was like, bro, get on the Joey Badass. I'm like, bro, I'm all right. Like I stick with what I know right now. And then but I caught like 2 or 3 songs. I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this kid? And then I had to really dig before I was like, all right, I fuck with him. Especially like his freestyles. I was like, the kid's fucking savage.
When was this for you?
This was late 2014.
Okay, so like
late 2014.
kind of early.
Yeah, so I was early to him, but I was like, what the fuck? And then like I seen all like his interviews with like Sway and everything, and I was like, bro, I fuck with him. Like I really did.
He's woke too. He's smart. He's smart.
Dude's a damn genius.
See, like with me, I've been on Joey and Pro Era and everything since like 2012.
Yeah.
Since when Capital Steez was like alive.
Yeah.
And so I've been with them heavy because of my boy. Like back in the day, he introduced me to all that, and that is also what kind of sparked my East Coast thing because I just love Joey and Pro Era and everything. And like if you know me personally, like you know my love for Joey Badass.
Yeah.
Like
dude's good, man.
I went to the Logic concert and Joey was his opener. and I just went for Joey. Like I bought a ticket for Joey, and then Logic came out, and I bounced, bro. Like,
Damn.
I'm not trying to. You
No
know,
hate
listen
thrown.
to Joe-
No
to
shade thrown. Logic is the
Joey.
shit. Logic is hard, but you know what I'm saying? That was his boy.
Hey, Logic is hard, right?
No,
'cause he hates Logic.
I hate Logic.
Fuck with Logic tough.
Really?
Like I'm not gonna lie. Like for
Now, Logic now or before?
both.
Both.
I like where he's taking it. I should
I like
say
where he's taking
because
it, too.
especially
I like
with
old Logic, bro.
yeah, I love old Logic. I got all this shit, and I probably know it word for word. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got problems, but
Yeah, he just made an enemy
But-
right now, bro. He's looking like he's about to kill you.
no, but I mean, he's cool. You know what I'm saying? He has a different. I felt like this generation kind of needed him.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Like it wasn't more so like me like oh like I love his style or like I felt like this generation as far as like all the just the new rappers coming out he kind of paved a different type of way.
Right.
You know.
See, like I appreciate Logic, his old stuff.
Yeah.
His new stuff now, I feel like the production side, like his beats,
Yeah.
are up there when Logic used to be up there.
Mhm.
But now his rap, his verses, his bars are slowly declining, bro. It's like too cheesy for me.
I would say,
and
yeah.
the beats stayed up there, but he just started declining. So like every Logic song that I hear, I need the instrumental. I don't need his voice. I want somebody else on that beat. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that.
I would say I feel like he's in a time now where like he's kind of just pushing stuff out there.
Yeah.
More so just for the sake of just the label itself as opposed to like being real music. Because like if you notice a lot of what he's doing is just he's featuring on like everything now.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not really making his own stuff. You haven't really seen him sit down, take the time to make his own stuff as opposed to featuring on something.
Yeah.
Like especially with Joyner Lucas and everything.
Yeah.
And they did it with Tech 9 as well. And it was like, and there was a big controversy around that too, with like what Logic was doing versus what Joyner wanted. And it was crazy. But like even then, he didn't really sit down and like make an album. He was just like he put together an album with a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying?
You know how you said that he's just trying to push things out?
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier about the with the quantity you'll find the quality. I think that's what Logic is doing too. Because he's dropping like 2 albums every year maybe. And that's a lot. Cause like
What's the last project he dropped?
Confessions of a Demon. What is it?
Confessions of a Demon.
Something like
Was
that.
it?
The one where has a peace sign on it.
Yeah.
See, I didn't.
You didn't even check it out, huh?
I
checked
didn't know
it out.
that.
It's
When
cool.
did that come out?
May I think or April.
Yeah, I don't.
Look, it has the Eminem track Homicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't check that one out?
Nah.
No?
You got
Don't
it.
mention
That's a good
Eminem
album.
around me.
Huh?
Don't mention Eminem around me.
Oh, you don't like him? Damn.
Bro, M is my guy. No.
Oh.
But like I said, I like all kind of music though. I dip into a lot of
It
a
sounds
lot
like
of
I'm hating
shit.
on the white rappers, man.
No, you don't.
It's mixed. Logic is mixed.
Oh, yeah, he's-
Technically, M is black. Shit. All right.
Logic makes. That's what I don't like about Logic.
Oh, that he
I
makes-
respect
okay.
everything, but
He
I
does
don't
put that.
like how he makes everybody know that I am black. Okay.
Yeah.
Like he's. I don't know, man.
But you
Every
gotta
single
figure
song.
if everybody's coming at you with the same shit every time, like you're gonna have to keep saying it. That's like if somebody came up to you and you legit skateboard every day, and they're like, "Bro, you don't skateboard," but you walking around with a skateboard, like, what the hell, bro? Yes, I do. Like,
I don't know.
What?
Bro. I think he's too far in his career to keep on saying that in every single song.
That's true.
Like we got it. Like starting
yeah.
first album, maybe let us know, remind us, because everybody that's new to you, oh that
They're gonna
white
hate.
boy,
The
like
hate's
he's
gonna be
cool.
there.
The thing is though, he's like 30, I think. He's still got a long way to go.
Yeah.
This is
No, but his career,
if he's
though.
able, I know if he's all of his accomplishments that he has done so far, if that that's his beginning, because I think he's still in the process of that. I think he's still finding it out, because I don't think he knows what he wants to do yet. Because like I feel he's still in the beginning process. I feel like even though with all the accomplishments he had, I think he's still starting. He's barely starting. He's
I would say
warming
he
up.
is because you gotta.
He's warming
He's another artist that's like in depth into other stuff too. Like music is like his shit, but like he's also into like a shit ton of Quentin Tarantino anything. So like I honestly feel like he's gonna become somebody that dips more into like just the media aspect as far as like movies and maybe TV shows go. So like right now he is kind of finding himself. So you know I don't really blame him for something like that. As far as like. Honestly, he probably is putting too much time into like saying he's black because like you are kind of past that stage now. But I mean, I get where he's coming from. If you're gonna keep on hassling, I'm gonna keep telling you. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta remember your roots, man. A lot of artists nowadays like they they fall off because they just forget who they used to be.
I feel it.
Or who they used, like what they used to do on a daily. So then like it becomes something completely different. And it's like, well, what the fuck? I don't want to hear that shit no more. And like I'd rather him keep doing what he's doing. Even if like the hate that's surrounding it does what it does, like he's still gonna create what he creates because he's still doing exactly what he used to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I agree with you on that because he was gaming on YouTube or something like that, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
he
a
has
while.
a YouTube channel. He's like gaming.
Nice platform. Dude's fucking sick with video games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he still have it or not?
I don't know. I haven't checked up on
That's
it.
dope though. So he was like commentating on YouTube then.
Yeah, he was
Like,
making gaming
He still
videos.
has it, but it's not. He's not there like that.
active?
Yeah, it's not like active like that. But he
That's
still
sick.
does it. He still like you should see him like a lot of the time. He'll have like different artists come up to his house and they'll just like
dope.
game together, and
Oh,
that's just
for
fucking
real?
crazy. Yes.
He would vlog too, I think.
Yeah.
I remember seeing his like personal like videos he would make like at his house and stuff. He
Hell
did like
yeah.
a house tour. Yeah.
Fuck
he
yeah.
would go to
But
his
was
studio.
it like this after him became Logic or?
Yeah,
No,
this
no.
is like Logic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, it's not-
So he
what's
already
his
had a
name,
fan
Bobby?
base and everything.
Yeah.
No, he had a fan base. This was like pre fucking like first album shit. He was honestly doing real good with that stuff too.
Yeah.
He made it pretty far too with it.
He just followed everything he loved. He loved talking about gaming and shit. Like
Passionate, bro.
Yeah.
He is fucking
That's
passionate.
Logic,
He'd probably
bro.
fuck everybody up
See,
at
look,
Mario
I can
Kart.
guarantee you. Look, this is documentation once again. Sam, you're gonna be into Logic 2 years from now. 2 to 3 years from now.
If he puts out a good project, then I'll love it. But
That's what I'm saying. Like,
as of right now,
and how are you
Logic
gonna
is-
know if you don't even listen to it, bro? If you don't even give it a chance, you're not gonna know.
Have you listened to the first album? His first ever album?
What's the first album?
Ah.
The only album that I've listened to is the Spaceship one with Neil
The Incredible
deGrasse
True Story?
Tyson.
That was
Yeah.
That's a good album though.
Yeah, that's
that's
a
a
good
good-
album.
my
yeah.
I
favorite
like that album.
That's a good album. I liked all the songs on that goddamn
Yeah,
album.
that album.
That's a good album, but just because he has one good album, for me personally, I'm not gonna follow Logic and all that.
No, I dig that.
I respect the person. That's what I was saying with Post Malone last week.
Yeah.
I respect the person. I just don't. I just can't listen to their music,
You
man.
just don't fuck with the music.
Yeah.
That's cool though, because some people are way different. Like as far as like their music goes, compared to like who they are as a person, their shit's crazy. Like nowadays, like it's just they're completely separate from being an artist when they're like a regular person.
Yeah.
When you just
I
see
feel
him,
like
you're
Logic
wow.
would be a dope person to me. Like he wouldn't be like
To
like,
kick it with, yeah.
stuck up and like
No,
For
hell
sure.
yeah, I would
you
love
could
to meet Logic.
off his interviews alone, you could tell. And what he was saying earlier, like all the shit that he did on YouTube, like when he showed his house and everything, he's honestly like a well-rounded individual. You can tell just by
Yeah.
watching him. It's like, dude's a cool fucking dude.
Yeah.
Just to kick it with, you could tell he'd be dope as fuck to just vibe with and play video games with, especially video games. I know he kicked my ass like some Mario Kart or some shit like that.
I love Logic the person. I would
Oh,
love
didn't he,
to
didn't
meet
he
him.
play Mario Kart in the concert?
Oh yeah, at the concert.
Yeah,
He played Mario
See?
Kart.
The dude's he's good, dude. He's good as a shit.
That's man, Logic, bro, he's inspiring. He's just doing shit that he loves. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah,
I love Logic the person.
yeah,
If
he's
I were
good.
ever to meet him, I would probably not tell him any of this. I'd be like, oh, I love your work, man. I love you.
Hopefully
But,
he sees it one day.
yeah, hopefully he sees this one day.
He's-
Sorry, Logic.
He's the type to try to change your mind though. Like he'll see it and be like,
Yeah.
"All right, Sam, look." Y'all will just go.
He'll
in.
just start going off, bro. Start
Hey, no,
freestyling or
look,
something.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if he's like, all right, Sam, why don't you fuck, like, why don't you listen to my music? I could guarantee you, he's gonna be like, you just have to try different things out, because like how we mentioned earlier, he's still trying. I think honestly, I really believe that Logic is still only beginning. He's just finding his sound. Once you find it,
Yep.
then I feel like you'll be more into him.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, what was the question though? What do we begin with? I forget, it was like old school something.
We
Start
started
off
with
old
Biggie,
school,
bro.
Yeah, Biggie,
Let's start
West
with
Coast
Biggie.
and East Coast.
Wait,
What was the question?
okay, so took 25 years ago.
Oh, Ready to Die. Oh my
So
god.
taking it back to East Coast, you mentioned you love Jay-Z
and Nas, yeah.
and Nas, but specifically Jay-Z.
Yeah, Jay-Z's a goat. to me.
Did you hear about Meg Thee Stallion and
Yeah.
Jay-Z?
Whoa.
She's a part of
Yep.
Rock Nation.
Rock
Yeah,
Nation.
she is officially.
That's dope.
Congrats
I love
too,
that.
by
I
the
love
way.
that.
Congrats. I love her hustle.
Dude,
Her drive
yeah.
is fucking insane. It's unmatched right now.
Do you guys feel like she's the next Nicki Minaj? Or not yet? It's too early. Is it too early?
It's yeah.
Nah, yeah. I mean, in a way, but I wouldn't. I don't know, because like she's got enough out there now. Especially if you go back and you look at her stuff before she was even famous like that. She has a lot under her,
She was
and Nicki
always
did
working.
too at the time. Like they were always working, but it's like her style of rap is so different.
Yeah, it's
compared
new.
to it's new. It is for this generation, but it has a lot of old school feel to it.
Yeah.
and I kind of like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
checked
appreciate these female rappers,
dude,
man.
for real. I was
They're
about to
really
say.
good.
I was about
Facts.
to say.
Yeah.
I feel like this era of this era of female rappers, because I lived in it and I listen to, I'm pretty active on different hip hop music that's coming out through female rappers.
Yeah.
Me personally, I prefer this new wave of female rappers opposed to like
compared to the old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely vibe with this one more.
But it's only because that's what I listen to. Like I'm not gonna go back in time and listen to Missy
Trina or like Missy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Missy is still like the shit. Like the VMA she just did, her performance was like fucking just that was dope. But like I get where you're coming from as far as like just listening to it because it's a whole different type of vibe as opposed to what they're talking to now compared to what like they were talking to when we were growing up. When we were growing up, it was like what the fuck, but it was like you weren't like gonna be caught dead listening to that. Like you were like like you listening to Trina? Like oh shit, what the fuck? Like. And it makes sense though, but at the same time, like nowadays I'll go to a Trina concert, but like she's like usually opening for somebody normally.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not as bad. You know what I'm saying?
You know Rhapsody?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm going to a Rhapsody concert next month, I believe.
Really?
I'm excited, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
I love
You're
Rhapsody.
gonna love it.
I love Rhapsody.
Man, I haven't been to one in a minute. I'm actually going to Camp Flognog. I want to.
Oh,
that's
really?
what, yeah.
When is that?
It's November.
Yeah,
or something,
November.
Yeah.
We got a couple months, but me and Trey are supposed to be going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Trey. So him and his girl, and hopefully his baby was supposed to be due yesterday.
Oh, hey Trey, if you're out there,
Yo.
congratulations.
Congrats, man. Congrats. I don't know if you're still waiting, but that's scary. That's scary.
As of right now, September 14th, 2:50 p.m. We don't know if your baby's here or not, but congratulations.
So, congrats, man. You have the player's curse. You got a daughter. Yeah, you better sit down.
Are you going to a day in Vegas?
Oh, bro, I want to because of the lineup, but sadly, we're not all rich. You know what I'm saying? It was either Day in Vegas or Camp Flognaut, and I was like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, think about it though, because where's it's in LA, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you have saved more money if you went to Day in Vegas? Because Tyler Creator's gonna be here.
Yeah, he is.
No, he is, but I got family who live in Cali, like just deep. So for me, regardless the money, So I was just gonna be chilling anyway. Like I wasn't really stressing it. Like the most I probably would have had to do was rent a car, but even then I could take the damn bus to Cali and get family to pick me up.
That's what I was gonna do for Astroworld.
Yeah, see, so like, Astroworld is gonna be the shit.
But
watch the next one.
For Tyler Creator, I've always wanted to see like his own concert because he's gonna be opening for like Kendrick Lamar, I think. So it's not gonna be his full set performance.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Camp Flognaut, it is an experience that somebody has. If you're into hip hop, you got to see it because Tyler Creator is very like he's gonna make history one. He already has, but like he's gonna be one of
he's
the
creative. He's really, really, really creative, and I like his take on the music industry in general, and he'll tell you in all his interviews too.
Bro.
Like he'll tell you so often like he's just trying shit.
Yep.
Like, and that's not a joke for him. He's like, bro, I'm just fucking with shit.
Yeah,
until something works, and he does, and it's
love it.
Yeah.
Oh my! What'd you think about Igor?
Oh, I love that too.
Bro,
yeah,
Igor was amazing. I remember hearing it or driving my car. I was like, yo, this. I never heard anything like this.
Exactly, it's a whole new take on just music in general. Like I feel like, and I like just the whole idea of like Tyler and his like movement behind everything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it really was. I'm not gonna say it was needed. It probably wasn't needed, but at the same time, it hit hard. It was a big impact, and a lot of people follow it. To be honest, a lot of people, like, he has a massive fucking following.
Like his fashion.
His fashion, golf. Golf.
Yeah,
like that shit, and it hit hard too. Like when I was in high school, that shit was like booming. I remember we were just throwing up fucking golf for no goddamn reason. Like just
for real.
Like I don't know why
they were killing it.
Yeah, Our Future was just killing the shit back then. He took some time off. Like, you could tell, like, all of them took some time off. But at the same time, like, they never really left. Like, he was doing a lot of stuff with Adult Swim and then, like, the clothing line and everything. It was, like, the kid dips into a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He stays busy, too.
Stays busy. Definitely stays busy. I love it.
Would you prefer the Flognog lineup or the Day in Vegas
lineup? Who is
lineup?
in the lineup for Flognog?
I just looked it up right now. We got...
It's probably A$AP Rocky in them, huh?
No, there's no A$AP Rocky. Well, there's a question mark right here.
Yeah.
So that might, I don't know if A$AP or not.
Oh, YG's going?
Yeah, so we got like big names. We have Brockhampton, YG, Juice WRLD, her, Daniel Caesar, 21 Savage,
Hey.
The Baby, Earl Sweatshirt, and that's about it. Everybody else is kind of just like
Me personally, I still pick the Day in Vegas.
Yeah, I would do Day in Vegas.
No, I would definitely the
Lamar,
lineup.
Travis, J. Cole.
The lineup is, it's the shit. It's definitely better. But I ain't been to Cali in a minute just to get off the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I got to go back to the roots.
but Camp Flog is like it is an experience that somebody.
It is.
Day in Vegas is new. It's probably gonna be around for a minute now.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's
And then
definitely got a nice
you
platform.
know what? No, Camp Flog is probably the best time because this performance is gonna be based on the album Igor.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you get to watch that. Yeah, you know,
You're watching it unfold, man.
In Vegas,
The
yo.
last
You got-
one was sick.
Smooth in
I
Vegas,
was
bro.
watching the live shows
Uh-huh,
for
for-
the other Camp Flognog.
Oh,
and
for
it was sick.
it
His
was
performance
amazing,
was
right?
so good.
Damn, what
Bro.
was it? I forgot the album. What is it
The-
called?
For what?
The
Tyler Creator.
Flower.
Flag, yeah.
Yeah, the performance was really good. And I remember I was supposed to go, but nobody wanted us to go, so I was like, I'm pulling
Yeah.
up by myself. And then,
That happens often.
yeah, and then I regret that. I'm like, damn, I wish I watched that performance of Flower Boy.
Yeah.
And then since then I wasn't really excited for a Tyler Creator album because I was like, no, he can't top this. He cannot. There's no way he could do better than Flower Boy because Flower Boy was amazing. And then
Give him time, man.
and then he did Igor, and I was like, yo, this is way better than Flower Boy. This is way better than Flower Boy. I have to go
Facts.
see perform. But thankfully, he is going to Day in Vegas, but it's not going to be 100% Tyler Creator.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
Either
yeah.
way, he has like a shorter like time list too to like perform.
Yeah.
He does, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. You
But
can watch Igor.
Yeah, I gotta
That's
watch
sick.
it. I'm telling you, I gotta watch it
That's
unfold,
dope.
man.
That's sick.
I gotta watch it unfold, especially being the first. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
So there's been a lot of like talk about now that we're on Day in Vegas.
Uh-huh.
There's been a lot of talk before about it being like a fake lineup, like it's not real.
What you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
It just started out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah, because it just came up
Oh,
and
damn.
The controversy,
Yeah,
man,
but,
circled
but-
around that right now is tough.
Wait,
It's
what's
tough.
happening? 'Cause,
no,
like,
they're just
they're
saying
just-
that
yeah.
it wasn't like it wasn't real.
It wasn't real.
because it was too good to be true.
yeah, I
and
didn't
there
believe
was
that.
no
I've never
information.
seen something like that in Vegas.
First
Never.
annual, but since it is being hosted by like Golden Voice, which is who puts on Camp Flog now,
Yep.
Coachella,
Oh.
so it has a background. But it's just like I don't know, people are
Tripping about
don't
it.
believe
But
that
it's
it's
because
real.
it's Vegas, bro. Like, there's nothing over here. It's
You
just-
got like Vegas is more so just EDM party,
Yeah.
like
EDM.
life is beautiful
Life is
stuff. Like, so I get where everybody's coming from, but Vegas within the past like 5 years has honestly been growing as far as like the musical aspect of it. So like even with like just besides that being sports, like everybody like building the goddamn stadium and like everything getting
Yeah.
bigger, Vegas is growing. And I swear to you, I'm gonna quote this, it's gonna be the new California.
No,
like-
The new LA?
Yeah, the new LA.
stay home, please.
I'm not saying we want it to happen. I'm saying it's just
Not
bound to happen
coming.
at this point. You got the Raiders. The Raiders were
Stadium.
supposed to be getting a new stadium built for our soccer team as well. That's
Oh,
what I
yeah,
heard.
yeah, yeah.
Quote unquote. Yep. The Win is also growing, trying to create a golf course. We're supposed to be having like this electric garden thing being built soon. So like
Oh,
Vegas is
I
growing.
heard about
Yeah,
that.
bro. A lot of stuff is gonna go down
and then
in
that
the city.
dome that they're gonna
Yeah, the
make.
dome too. Like
the
it's just
Madison Square Garden.
so
dome
like
thing.
where we
Yes,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Have you
What is
seen
that for?
pictures of this?
Nah, what is
You
that?
ever seen? It looks like an Earth globe. it
What is
looks
it-
like
what
a
is it for?
globe.
Is it
It's-
for like a stadium or?
I think it's like concerts.
It's for
bro.
concerts. It's supposed to be like its own type of
dude.
venue. Yeah.
No, Vegas is, bro. I feel like you're right. You're 100% right. I feel
Yeah.
like- you said 5 years though. I give it
5
more.
years now is what I'm saying. It's been going 4 or 5 years as far as like the growth.
Because I say like in like 10 years from now, it's gonna be not maybe 20 years from
20,
now.
yeah.
It's gonna be the same size
Yep.
as
right there. It's
oh,
gonna,
Wow, that's dope,
bro. Like
Where's
I'm
that
telling
at?
you.
Is it in front of the Bellagio?
So it's right behind.
Oh, the Venetian.
So you know how we got the Western property?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like right behind the Western property.
Oh, okay,
apparently,
okay.
like in that area, because they have a huge lot and it's
lot.
empty right now, and they're like doing massive construction over there. We actually get a lot of complaints from the people staying there at the Westin, like there's too much noise, I can't sleep in it because all the construction in the back.
Really?
It's definitely gonna be something to see, but like it's just growing too much for like us not to be willing to open up more music stuff as far as like just getting all the concerts here. So like a day in Vegas, I don't think that it's far fetched at all at this point.
Where's,
Yeah.
it, where's it gonna be?
In front of the SLS.
Yeah.
Well,
which
now,
is now the Sahara.
The Sahara.
Yeah.
I have a story about that
Sahara?
too.
Yeah.
about
deep, man.
About SLS. So
yeah.
It kind of leads on to the day in Vegas being fake. So I never believed it.
Right.
It's real. Golden Voice is behind it. It's real.
But you bought the ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the ticket. No, I mean I never believed that it was fake. I
never
had
believed
faith in it. It was
yeah.
real.
Yeah, that's true.
Until like last week, they posted on Instagram that they were gonna have like bundles, I guess, for the hotel rooms in the Aria, I think. Yeah, the Aria and the Sahara. And I was like, the Sahara?
Yeah.
Like, that thing doesn't exist anymore. They changed the Sahara
then you were tripping.
to the SLS. So I like went on Instagram and I was like, yo, I never doubted this, but like,
where's
the Sahara
this going on?
Exist. So then I googled this because it was the Sahara LV or something like that.
Yeah.
So I googled what they put on there, and their picture looks Photoshopped. I'm gonna pull it up too.
Yeah,
their picture looked really Photoshopped. And then I pulled it up on Google, and I guess they renamed the SLS back to the Sahara. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
They're actually starting. If you actually go by the SLS now, you can see like where the remnants of where like the sign used to be. Some of it. So like some parts of it on like different sides where you, depending on what angle you come from, it still says SLS. But then you can see where they're trying to put Sahara and incorporate it back into the hotel. So.
Look, tell me that does not look fake.
It
like, that doesn't exist.
Like, yeah.
That's the Aria.
That's Aria.
But like,
so and then you look at that, like, yeah.
And then they put hotel packages at the Sahara Las Vegas and at the Aria Resort. And then I deleted my comment after I figured out that they were changing it to the Sahara because I went to the SLS website and it said we are now Sahara. So that kind of confirmed it.
Because I saw that too. I saw it, but I didn't even think about it. I was like, I don't need a hotel.
That's the first time I ever like doubted it. Like, yo,
Bro.
we're gonna get screwed.
It's been in the making for a while.
Imagine all those people that paid. Like, that would be the biggest scam.
Well, see, you still got people now who don't believe it. Like, I got
Rule scammed everybody before.
Yeah.
What's that festival called?
He did. His fake festival.
What was it called?
I don't remember the name.
So there's an amazing documentary on Netflix about that festival, where it's basically just like they were putting up a festival in Pablo Escobar's private island. Everybody was gonna like take a boat over there, fly over there. I think they were gonna have a landing strip.
Yeah, landing strip was supposed to be set up.
There was gonna be a landing strip there.
What the heck?
And they were just gonna have a festival there on an island. No, it was like Ja Rule. He like set it up, him and his people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And no, it was another dude, but Ja Rule was like helping them set it up.
Yeah.
But and then it just turned out to be a big old scam. Like,
what happened to the people?
So I guess they didn't get the island because I guess his family or the owner of that island didn't want Pablo Escobar's name to be
probably what we
affiliated
should have figured when it was going down. Was like, really, you were gonna get Pablo Escobar's island? Like, I don't know why that wasn't a red flag in the beginning, but like everybody was so passionate about like it just actually happening. Well, fuck, I gotta go see that.
So they did it on a coast of another country. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but they did it there, and there was a blog or something that they would post pictures of the construction site, but it was basically just exposing them. Like, this is what this festival looks like. They're not ready to hold this amount of people. And they were like advertising like cabanas for people. You were gonna have like a house there to stay in, but it was just tents. And then the documentary is amazing. I recommend you watch that.
I'm definitely probably gonna dip into that too. I gotta see what that was about. But that should have been a red flag from the beginning.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, Pablo Escobar's involved. Back then, I'm not pulling up.
Especially with it being on his island. It's like, well, how the risk I feel like I'm taking just for some music was like,
you can't leave.
Yeah, man. What if I can't leave or go nowhere? I was sketched out. I was like, nah.
What is it called?
The festival, ironically, is called Fire Fest.
Fire
Our
Fest.
podcast is called Fire Squad.
Let's do it. Once we get there, let's do a festival.
Fire Squad Fest.
Let's do it.
Yo, I love that.
Adam 22 does that, doesn't he? He does festivals in LA.
Yeah. Small little venues. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
That's dope.
But yeah,
that's actually something I gotta dig into too. I gotta experience that firsthand too.
But the documentary, I don't remember what it's called. I'm looking it up right now. I recommend you guys watch it. I watched it twice, I think.
Yeah, if it's on Netflix, trust me, I get to it.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
Netflix, and then when you got a Spotify account, apparently you get free Hulu.
Yeah,
don't know why I just figured this out like a month ago.
So it's just called Fire, FYRE.
FYI. Okay.
I recommend watching that.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched the Travis Scott documentary?
Bro, I gotta go watch that. So I seen it pop up. Oh, I seen it pop up like yesterday when I was at work, and I was like, no way. I'm going home to watch that. To be honest with you, like I looked at it, and was like, no. You see, well, I seen the infomercial. Like, you know how like when you go to Netflix and you like select it and like circles it. It was like showing, and I was like, no fucking way. I need to watch this. But you seen it already?
Yeah, bro. I saw it the day it came out.
I got it, man.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
It's amazing,
It's
man.
dope.
I want to, I definitely want to see that because I got that, and then they got Wu-Tang's documentary.
Oh, I want to see that.
I want to see that one too.
That's a whole series, though, right?
Yeah, it's a series. Joey
series,
Badass is also in that. He's playing Inspector Deck.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I gotta, I'm definitely. I got homework to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I got homework to do.
I want to watch that one too, the Wu-Tang series.
Yeah.
I was watching an interview this morning, actually, the Angie Martinez with Joey Badass and RZA.
Hey, Angie's
RZA,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, she's
Angie's
good.
Go. She's really good.
Real good.
She's. I saw the Blueface one. She was just running her, bro.
Yeah.
She's really good.
She's an OG, bro.
Yeah, she's been around for a while now, man. She's been hustling.
Man.
She's definitely made a name for herself. I'm
She's a gangster, man.
psyched to see what she does next, to be honest.
Like, and I feel like that's the culture, man. That's people just think that this hip hop is like about just rappers, rapping, but it's not. Like all these like radio stations,
There's
like
so
the
much
culture,
behind
and
it, for real.
Angie Martinez is a part of the culture.
Yeah,
she is.
She's a part of the culture.
That is,
Like,
and it's
true.
The originals too. They're like the founders of even what we're doing right now. So it's like you gotta pay
boy.
homage.
Yeah, big boy
in the
with
neighborhood.
Big boy,
cowbell.
Big boy is my
Hey.
He does, yeah. Big boy is a businessman.
That's
I met him twice.
Oh, you met
for
Big
real?
Boy? What?
Yeah, I met him twice. Like, so in high school, like they do at El Dorado. I'm not really too sure about any other high school. Shout out to El Dorado, by the way. Only school I stayed at for like 3 years. Every other school I was like just jumping around every year. But they did this thing for us a couple times. So I met Big Boy and what's the other radio host for like here? I forgot his name. It's something related to Big Boy. But I seen both of them. Because like our school did this thing where like we had an interview, like a school interview, basically with them on the radio. That was pretty tight, actually. Yeah, and so I met them doing that. I actually tried to ask some girl out to prom during that shit. Failed miserably.
It didn't work out.
Failed miserably.
So you were on the radio show.
Yeah. And it was pretty tight.
And it didn't work out.
No, I went to prom with her, but like she didn't see it, right? So like she didn't hear it at least, because like how like everything's technically recorded, so like later you like hear it afterwards. So like I said her name and everything. I asked her right then and there, and like she didn't like. I told her best friend at the time, and her best friend tried to get her to like hurry up and like, but she wasn't around the radio at the time, so it was like,
and they missed it.
She missed it. So I was like,
so what was it? We were just like, hey, you want to go to prom with me?
Is it on YouTube?
And then
no. I thought it was. No, it's not on YouTube. I hope not. I looked for it. It wasn't on YouTube, but no, like I basically just asked her because like we were doing a thing, and they were like. They asked us, like, is there anybody special you want to take to prom at the time? I had a crush on this girl for, like, 3 years or some shit like that. And I was like, I'm just going to ask Valerie. Valerie Ramirez, shout out to you, if you still know who I am. She actually just recently added me back on Facebook, like, a couple days ago. But, no, I tried to I asked her on there, but she didn't respond. They were like, who are you trying to ask? I was like, this girl named Valerie Ramirez. I was like, she's an awesome person. I, like, told them everything about her, and then I just asked her right then and there, and they were like, "All right, shout out to Valerie." And I was like, "Oh shit," starting like I'm on the spot, but it was pretty tight. But I ended up having to ask her again,
okay,
at school. You know what I'm saying, like with the little fancy stuff and
so
everything.
She never heard it.
No, so she never heard it. She never heard it.
I thought you failed like she said no.
No.
It was,
Dude, I'd have been
message didn't get
upset.
sent, basically.
No, yeah, messages didn't get relayed to her, but it was fun though. Like the whole experience being on there was dope. Like seeing the radio station and how it works, how everything works. It actually made me want to be a disc jockey for a second.
Yeah,
and I still low key do like that. It's in the back of my head.
Try it out. That's sick.
Facts. Yeah.
that's it. So you guys, do you listen to the radio?
Yeah. To be honest, like I feel like I'm one of the only people in this generation who do.
Yeah.
Like I still like the radio because like. I mean, granted, it only gives you certain stuff. Like, it gives you, like, the fucking number one of every album or whatever, and it plays it over and over. But then there's days where, like, you know what I'm saying, I set my music to the side or my playlist to the side, and I'll just listen to what's going on in the radio. You know what I'm saying? Because they talk about more than just, you know, the music or just play the same stuff over and over. You always got like stuff, like anything related to music that they're talking about at the time, or any new concerts that pop up, other than like looking at them like Pandora or something like that. You can always listen to them and find out what's going on too. So I tend to dip into the radio
me personally often. I don't listen to radio mainly because my car don't have an antenna, so you can't really you can't really
old school.
You can't really listen to it. But it had it, but in high school it got chopped off. I don't know how. I don't know, but yeah, I used to have a radio. I used to play stations, but also you said they only play like the number one. Like songs of
the
each
number
album.
one hit usually, and
so
it's like
usually what I just tend to doing is just press shuffle on my music and it goes deep into any albums. And then there's been times when I download a full album and I listen to it, but I totally forget about it. And then like 7 months later down the line, I press shuffle and then some random songs from some random album shows up. And I'm like, yo, this song's dope.
So you only listen to playlists?
Huh?
You only listen to playlists? Because you said like 7 months, you know, you'll hit shuffle on all your music.
I mean, there's like 7 months, there's like a large variety of music. It could play the same song.
See, because that's not
true,
me. Like, I don't have any playlists. Every time I listen to music, I just hit shuffle all songs.
That's what I'm saying.
So it goes through everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you just shuffle through
I shuffle everything. All my
song
music.
group. Okay.
Not the album.
No, but like, you said 7 months, right? Like,
yeah.
So what do? Like, you don't listen to all your music?
Whatever's new. No, look, when I mean, I listen.
Day in the life of you, like, listening to your music. What do you do?
For example, let me give you a perfect example. All right, so the Carter 5, it came out, right? Fire now, yes. When it first came out, I listened to it and start to finish, and I didn't like it initially, right? But I downloaded the whole album.
Okay.
So now, this summer, I was just, I pressed shuffle to all of my music, and then like some random songs from the Carter 5 was appearing in my shuffle mix. And I'm like, yo, these songs are dope. Why don't I like? That's
why don't I have these? Yeah.
Like why don't I listen to these on repeat or something? Why don't I have these on my playlist?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I do.
Well, that's what I'm talking about though.
Yeah.
Your playlist. What's your playlist? What is that?
Playlist?
Yeah.
Oh, so you have a set
from
playlist.
Rappers. Like if I put like I only have like rap, like Lil Wayne playlist will be like Carter 3, Carter 5.
So you go into your car, you pick a playlist, you press play.
Oh no! When I go into my car, it goes into Pandora.
And you listen to Pandora.
And I listen to Pandora most of the time. Yes.
So when you don't.
But when I don't, I just go to any album that I want to listen to and then play.
Okay.
Yeah.
And shuffle through it.
What do you do?
To be honest, I would like to think that I got too many different personalities. So like for music with me, like there's days where I'm feeling like my personal playlist, and then like there's days where like, for instance, cause I ride a motorcycle, so like there's days where like I gotta be listening to some like hardcore West Coast shit while I'm riding.
Hey.
I can't be listening to no simp shit while I'm like on the bike thugging through streets. So like it don't work. But then there's days where I want to know about some new shit. Like I said, like earlier today before we even got here, I was on Spotify just going heavy into random ass artists I've never in my life heard about, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh.
And just to do it though, because like you never know what you're gonna hear.
The new artists that you listen to, because actually what I started doing, I started listening to like the playlist of that Spotify creates, Apple creates. I started doing that because I
do that too.
Find some good music.
Because that's what I did actually yesterday.
I have Tidal, right, and then they have like a large they have like thorough hip hop, West Coast hip hop, female was like they
break it. Yeah, their genres are like they break it down.
I just go whichever one looks interesting, press shuffle. And I tend to find like some dope songs.
Yeah, that's literally how I hit it, like on a daily, as far as like looking for new music. But like I said, it's different because like I'll have like fucking 5 hours of the day where it's like West Coast hardcore, and then like I'll have like new gen stuff, and then I'll have like up and coming artist stuff, and like I swear it's all throughout the day. Like my damn feelings change so much. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah. So like I gotta listen to this, I gotta dip into that. So I don't know what it is for me.
Because what I just do is I just hit shuffle all songs, and whatever happens. Like obviously, there's gonna be those times where like, oh, yo, I want to listen to this album, and I push play.
Facts. Yeah,
it's usually always just get in my car, open the music, shuffle all my music, and that's it. And then just like skip it.
So you shuffling all of your music, or just like anything that's there?
My music. So everything that I've downloaded, I just hit shuffle.
So do you have an actual playlist or no?
No, I don't have any playlist.
Oh shit.
That's what I was trying to get at. Like I don't have playlists. I just go to songs. Shuffle and whatever happens happens out of like everything that I have.
See, I dig that, but I got like 7 different apps in there all for
okay.
for different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you said with Pandora. So for Pandora, for me, like I'll come up on a new artist because I'll be at the gym. And
Okay.
I swear to God, I'll go to Pandora and like you could type up just a random ass thing in Pandora, have a full playlist for you, and it's like, well, what the fuck? Like I typed in workouts one time, and I swear to God, like some punk rock came on, did some scream, and I was like, whoa, and I was like, maybe not like my style, but like there's times where like I'll dip into that stuff too, so I'm not really stressing it. But then like any day where like regular days where I'm just driving or something like that, I'll go straight to Spotify and I'll like you said, like they have like playlists already preset, and I'll be like.
Definitely
that one looks fire, and you can see like at the bottom it'll say like this many followers or this many like so it's gotta be lit. So I'll be like fuck it, like I'll click on it. I'll even click on something that only got like 20,000 followers just to see like what everybody else is dipping into, because you never know if you find like a gym and some shit that like you never think to even discover or look into.
I feel like the best way to discover new music and all that is by not searching for it. You know what I mean?
Just letting it
happen, bro.
Yeah.
There's been times when I hear something like a new song or something for the first time. And I'm like, whoa, that really is happening right now.
Yeah.
Like, my ears like, this is happening. Like, this is a dope song.
And that's what happened with you with Shoreline Mafia, man.
With Shoreline Mafia, yeah.
I was on. So we worked together too. I have 2 jobs. We worked together at our other job, and so in the morning, he set up a speaker, and I was on the aux that day.
Yeah.
And then I just played like a Shoreline Mafia song.
Mafia go
and
hard.
he just stopped.
You didn't know?
He just stopped, and he's like, "What is this song?" Like, he wanted
traffic, like yo,
bro. This fool wanted. He was acting reckless that day, man.
Bro,
he wanted to shoot somebody. He wanted to take somebody's girl, man.
Because we're playing. Because I was on Oxford first, and I just put Pandora and put shuffle. I put like
we were clowning on him
Yeah.
because he was playing. Hey, we're trying to, we're at work. We're trying to do everything. We're pumped up.
Yeah.
He's playing.
I'm playing some like R&B.
Grenade by Bruno Mars. He's playing.
Definitely a mood changer. Not a work song.
No, and then this will put on Shoreline Mafia. I was like, bro, I feel like a fucking gangster. Like, oh my god,
I understand it, man. I said West Coast sometimes when I'm riding. You just
I hit you up after. I was like, bro, what was that again?
Song?
And then you send me the information, and now like I've downloaded all of their music, bro. I love
Shoreline Mafia. That's the wave
right
there. Booted Up by Shoreline Mafia.
Definitely a wave.
Pretty sure everybody has heard Booted Up, but if you haven't listened to it, Booted Up, Shoreline Mafia. Just Shoreline Mafia in general. They just released a project, Party Pack 2.
Yep. Party Pack 2 is dope.
It's so good.
I listened to it yesterday. I was at the gym yesterday. Bro, you just want to just lift weight.
Look, I'm telling you, there's moments, man. Shoreline Mafia definitely do it for you at any time, though. Yeah. It's definitely ready at any time. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to Caesar, Shoreline Mafia.
Caesar,
put us on.
He's the one who like
put us on.
He's the one that put us on first. Yeah.
Our boy Caesar from our job. He put me on.
Yeah.
And I put him on.
And now
it don't take. And it's like
that's how it starts too. Isn't that crazy? Like one person listens to it. Hey, listen to this. Boom. You listen to it. I listen to it. Now like 3 other people. Like, bro.
See, it's like what I said earlier. It's got to be natural. Like it's so easy for somebody to just be like, hey, listen to this. You're already gonna have a biased opinion because you're like, nah, man, I like my style.
It's not
but then like
vibe,
if somebody just throws it on without even telling you anything about the song, and you hear, you're like, oh shit, what's that?
What is that?
I like that.
I had that feeling with Shoreline Mafia.
See,
and I love that feeling.
It's just one of them things, man. Like you just gotta let music kind of come to you nowadays.
Yeah.
And that's tight though. That's tight. It's tight.
Quick little promo, just like how music can spread that quick. Make sure to send this podcast to your friends. Everybody, make us blow up. Come on.
Definitely, man.
Instagram,
share the wealth, man.
Fire Spot Podcast.
If you don't want to listen to this, right now we're at 48 minutes. If you don't want to listen to this, send it to your friend that might, and he'll send it to his people.
I actually had some people DM'd. DM me on Instagram, and that they listen to it like at work. That's like the perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
If it's not for you,
work.
If you like me and JC, and if it's not for you, send it to somebody that'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know,
there's a lot of people, a lot of talent in the world, man. Try to help out, man.
Yeah, and then what's called JJ here. I feel like we got a good chemistry, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
JJ.
man. We just
let us know if you're still watching right now. 50 minutes. Let us know in the comments if you want to continue having JJ on this podcast.
Hell yeah,
more than happy to be a part of it, man. I love the whole atmosphere, dude. I love you guys' energy. It's plus I work with you. Met my boy C, and I'm loving the vibe all around. Like, so it's nothing to come back.
Because that's the thing with podcasts. Like, it's easy. Like,
Yeah.
if you're scripting it, bro, nah, get out. Like, don't do the podcast. But if we freestyle.
just gotta talk.
Freestyle, man.
If
no,
you
no
want-
disrespect to the scripted ones. No disrespect. You probably got somebody telling you, what you got to do when you got to do it. But you know what I'm saying, you got to free flow some shit sometimes.
Yeah.
You just got to.
What was we on? What were we talking about? We were talking about Biggie and then Jay-Z and
Female rappers.
Female rappers went to as far as like
Came to this.
after
Look
that.
at this. Came to this. What are we talking about? Show Mafia.
Super far, but
Still
hey,
that chemistry.
it's cool though, man. It's cool. I definitely love the podcast idea.
Yeah,
It's fun. It's definitely fun.
And then you said you were also gonna start one with your boys.
Yes, so far it's 3 friends. We're probably gonna try to get it set up maybe next month because I got a YouTube I'm trying to drop next month too as well. So it's a lot going on. Plus I gotta hit the studio with a friend of ours. Emmanuel, the short one. Yeah. So I gotta.
Oh, he's a rapper too, huh?
Yeah, he has a studio at his house, so he's trying to get me set up.
Hey,
for
Manny,
him too.
we gotta get you on this podcast.
Yeah, so Manny's got to be a part of the podcast too. But it's a lot of shit in the making. So, but like I said, I like having a lot on my plate, man. And as much as I can put on my plate is cool for me. It keeps you humble. It keeps you stable. Keeps me out of trouble. Because where I grew up, man, if you got too much time on your hands, it should have go down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely loving it. The podcast, we're hoping to drop it within the next month or two. We got to find a spot to
bro. We
host this setup.
Be hopping around everywhere.
Yeah,
bro.
Right
I
now
think
we're
we're
in
gonna
the
start doing
same
that too.
spot that we got kicked out last week.
Thankfully, nobody showed up.
Yeah, nobody has showed up.
Which is surprising. I'm like, I seen a couple people walk past, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. So this is tight though. I like the setup. The whole idea of a podcast is gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be with my boy Jamal, Dominic, and Marvin. And
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to my boys. We're really gonna just dip into a bunch of stuff as far as anything y'all can think of, any topics y'all want to talk about. Just let us know, man. We definitely gonna go in on some topics.
You guys have a name for any of that yet?
No, we had a
nothing?
bunch of names,
It's in the
and
works.
I don't mind throwing them out there because I was hell no to a lot of these.
What were the hell no ones? If they're good, don't let us know because we don't want nobody to steal.
No, you good.
But
I mean, they were good, but a lot of them were nah, brother. I don't think we could use that.
Tell us some of the ones you just threw away. What are the ones you threw away?
All right, first one I want to say was Disney 411.
Okay, what does that have?
The reason why that's a throwaway is because I don't know if y'all remember. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty into Disney. Disney was my shit growing up. When you're a kid, it's just what I'm saying. That's what you got.
Oh,
Disney and Nickelodeon.
365? Is that
Yeah, see,
okay.
so Disney 411 was basically a podcast that Disney hosted, and they turned it into Disney 365 at first, and then they had 2 of them. So it was Disney 411 and Disney 365, and I was like, son, I know we could get sued for that. I'm almost positive we will be sued if we get any type of clout off of this podcast. So it couldn't have been a
Disney
thing.
lawsuit.
Yeah, they'll come for
Might
you.
as well.
I was like, bro, a Disney lawsuit is just a full-blown career, life-ending everything. They gonna get us for everything. I was like, nah, cool. I'll be damned if I hate the Lion King now because I got sued by the people who created it. So I couldn't deal with that one. And then we got a couple of them. We're looking at. My mom was telling me some, and I was like, Mom, that's already a thing. I was that name's already around, so I can't do that. She was all like, keep it 100 podcast. I was like, I'm almost sure that's a thing, and I looked it up.
Probably.
It's a thing. So I was like, that's can't be one of them. So but we're still brainstorming.
In the works, for sure.
It's in the works. It'll be here.
That's dope. Definitely tune into that.
Yeah, we'll link it once you guys get situated. Let us know.
We'll collab too.
Yeah, we'll
Facts.
Let's get
I'm hella
huge
down.
Set.
Yeah.
Fire Squad.
Y'all love them,
X
dude. They're
Disney
fucking goofy.
411.
They're passionate.
What's you say? What's their main passion? What they surround
Bro,
themselves
all
with?
right. So my boy Jamal is really into fitness. He's actually going on his fitness journey right now. He's starting a YouTube too, as far as trying to become a fitness instructor when he's done.
It's already huge, but I think it's gonna be humongous. It's grown. It's already to the max, but it's just maxing out now.
Oh yeah, no, it's
huge.
definitely
It's
becoming a big thing. Shout out to the Mr. Olympia. Is it Mr. Olympia?
Yeah,
they're doing that right
that.
now. They're hosting that in Vegas. I think it was yesterday, right?
There's been some buff people pulling up to the hotel.
At the hotel,
Really?
man, there's a scary amount of massive dudes, which was crazy because
Females,
last
bro.
year we had Colin von Marger, something like that. I don't want to butcher your name, bro. Apologize if I did that, but he's like a celebrity in the fitness industry.
Oh, really?
He was
It's
actually there last year, before you started there. Dude's a cool dude, man.
So they're just pulling up to just like some rip ass dudes like just
Yeah.
pulling up.
buff, massive
Bro.
dudes. You know they got different like weight classes and stuff. So like you'll have people like different sizes
you know
and
what?
stuff.
Because I used to work at In-N-Out by Sahara and by close to the strip, right? I used to work at In-N-Out over there.
Mm-hmm.
And in September around this time, yeah.
Yep. Same thing around this
all
time.
these bodybuilders come in, like they get these
Massive.
4x4s,
Bro, they
protein
style,
style.
wrapped
Oh my
in lettuce,
God.
big massive
I remember
burgers.
I saw this couple, and his girl had like, she was huge.
No,
She
that's
was
what I'm
ripped.
talking
She
about.
got,
These
like,
dudes, like we've seen big dudes before.
Nah, these people are humongous. Oh my God.
The girls
Fucking
that walk
Super
in
Saiyans,
are
they're-
bigger than their dudes.
I know,
like
that's
they're
what I'm saying.
huge.
Yeah.
Bro, I've never seen a girl like eat a 4x4. This girl ate like 2 of them. Yo. She ate 2. I've never seen that. She was
Yeah,
like,
they-
can I get a 4x4? And then can I get another 4x4? I was like, okay. And then this is for your man, right? Nah, it's for me. And then I was, oh my God.
Put
I've
it
never
down too, dude. They just put them down like it's nothing, bro. But they had, I'm saying they train themselves to eat like that, and a lot of them they're not supposed to eat like that. But then like off season, oh man, they kill it.
Off season, bro. That's a whole bunch of protein, dude. That's
Bro,
oh my
it's
God.
insane. You should see like if you actually dip into like what is it called? So you got the bodybuilders and like the bulk status, but then you got like CrossFit. Like if you ever did in the
that's
CrossFit or kick it with CrossFit people,
Right.
they could eat like I don't fucking understand like how they put that
Crazy.
shit away and to be
Yeah.
as skinny as they are. It's like what the fuck is wrong? But they got a high metabolism for
Yeah.
CrossFit. Yeah,
They probably
and
just
they eat a
work
shit
out.
ton. They could eat anything and not have to worry about it.
I wish
That's
I was
the-
like that, man.
that's
Just
probably
eat a
like
whole
the-
bunch
yeah.
and never.
That's like the best. That's the best part about CrossFit is like you can legitimately eat what you want because you know that workout is about to be stupid intense.
That's a lie, bro. There's no good thing about CrossFit.
There's-
There's no good thing about CrossFit.
It's hard though. CrossFit is
Hey,
hard as
I've
fuck.
been trying
I
to
don't
get
fuck
into
with
the
that.
gym, man. I just can't with this 2-job situation. But
Oh,
once,
bro, I did too. Don't stress it. It's hard. It's
don't
hard.
worry. Once I don't know.
Don't kill yourself.
I'll give myself a month, and then I'll get some more time on my hand.
Even like starting slow, bro. Even like if you just go for like 15 minutes a
Mm-hmm.
day,
Yep.
that will add up. If you go 15 minutes one day and then 20 the next week,
Yeah.
30 the next week, it'll add up.
But you know, like
because think about it, you're not doing
I don't
nothing. Like, you're not
sleep.
gonna be working out.
I don't sleep, man.
Uh-huh.
So like those 15 minutes, I just want to chill. I just
No,
wanna
Dre,
relax.
I dig it.
I just
I
want to
dig it.
close my eyes for a bit.
You work 2 full times?
No, well, our valet is like
Well, yeah,
pretty much
valet.
full
Yeah,
time,
that's pretty much full time.
and
Yeah.
then a part time over there. But
Yeah, when you got the time to yourself, man, you definitely need to take it. I was beating myself up like 3 years ago. I had 2 jobs, and I was trying to stay at the gym, and it was bad.
hard, huh?
It was hard because I worked a 9 at night to a 6 in the morning,
Damn, and then you're like,
and then I would get out and go to the gym right after work.
Oh my
Plus,
God.
had to meal prep, so like I would try to be at the gym for give or take like an hour, and I would get home and have to meal prep for give or take 20 minutes, and then I had like another hour and a half before I had to be to my other job. So I would just sleep for like an hour, and then I had to remember like sometimes the commute would be different because of the time frame. So
yeah,
like
yeah.
you really got to watch it, man. I was probably like I looked great at that time, but I felt like hell.
Oh,
Really.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't recommend it. Just give yourself time. The gym becomes natural after a while too. You do it for about a week. If you do it for a week solid, you literally feel weird not doing it afterwards.
Yeah.
It feels so weird
that.
not doing it after that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
So
it.
it's easy, but give yourself time, man. 2 jobs and the gym is not fun.
Yeah.
That's just not fun.
Let's get back a little bit to the music. What's on your guys' playlist right now? What's on repeat?
On repeat right now, Shoreline Mafia.
Shoreline Mafia.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Booted Up. That new Party Pack 2, all of it, every single song in it.
I got a lot of songs on repeat, to be honest, because like my playlist grows. I got multiple playlists, so like my shit is like kind of crazy. Like I have playlists that say a bunch of different stuff. Like my playlist right now on Apple Music goes fucking in depth. I got one that says Bay Area shit, all for Bay Area. Then I got one that's called Hard Enough, which is basically just like me putting together a bunch of songs. It's like they're like hardcore, but they're not like no shit like you're gonna piss your pants to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I got like just for LA. I got like an LA run one. I got
You
an old school Hog Tunes.
On your Bay Area, do you got E40?
Yep. A shit ton of E40.
man,
like
bro.
no bullshit. Like I got a shit ton of E40. His new have you heard his new shit?
What's it called?
He-
Practice
he-
Makes
yep,
Perfect?
mhm.
Yup.
I
Bro,
need to
it's-
interrupt this.
yo.
Remember when I was talking to you about the dude
Oh
that does
my
E40?
God, yes.
It's him, bro.
It's good.
I forgot I do that.
This is I love E40. And then, I was talking about it with Sam because I the
man.
album. I told you to check out the album,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then he was like E40. I was like, bro, he's cool. Like that's E40.
Dude,
he's like
the
a
goat.
gangster in the yeah. He's an industry,
Definitely a go.
he's definitely what's called a pioneer for
hip hop. Yeah.
I think he influenced like Blueface rappers type of.
Yeah.
Whatever spark comes from Blueface. I think that was E40. But yeah, do your impersonation of E40. I want to see.
Like Sam said, I do. I don't know why, but like there'll be random. Like E40 is my guy. Okay, so like I'll feel him all the time. Like his music is just the shit, and like. So I always do tell me when to go. I'll do that impression often because like I just know it word for word.
I heard
and like
it one
people
time,
are like,
bro.
"What the fuck?" And
I heard him do it, and I was like, "What? E40 just pulled up."
I've had people on the drive tell me that too in the driveway. Like, bro, you know you do that too good. I'm like, it's kind of I don't know. I love his style, man. He's just like, especially when he like that like his whole sound effects, everything to me is dope.
Look, I heard you were doing the Jesus had dread, so shake him. Yeah. So that was hilarious, bro.
Jesus had dread, so shake him. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the Hebrews going down, dancing on top of chariots and turning tight ones.
E40 right there.
E40, man,
funny.
definitely. You know what I'm saying, he sparked a big movement, man. That's one of the ghosts.
That's so funny.
JC dying over here.
It's because
He's a goat, man.
I remember when you told me about it, I was like, bro, there's no way somebody could do this perfect. It was so perfect, yeah. Oh my god. Damn.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Yeah, man,
that album was dope though. That album was dope.
Album was fire, man. His new stuff that he releases is fantastic. He has a lot of interviews now, actually surrounding his new album. I think he has a documentary too. I believe. I don't remember when I seen it. Yeah, but he talks about like just Bay Area stuff and like to be honest, they're kind of like the influencers of a lot of stuff too. Like he kind of created a lot of the words that people use nowadays.
Yeah.
And just the movement and everything, and it just came from the Bay Area. Like a lot of the music people listen to nowadays, and without even realizing it, or without even getting their recognition, they come up with a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit.
Bay Area, shout out to the Bay
Coast,
Area.
West Coast.
Facts.
And that's also one thing that I want to bring up. Like, we got all these artists from everywhere, but Vegas doesn't have anything,
Vegas
man.
doesn't have
Vegas,
Last
we
thing
just
we
got
came
Dizzy
out with,
Wright.
bro, was Dizzy Wright.
Wright,
last real artist.
He's not
was
even
Dizzy
from
Wright.
Vegas though, huh?
Is he not?
No, he is.
He was
Well, no,
like,
yeah,
raised
he
here.
was
but
raised here,
wasn't
but
born
he
He's
wasn't
not born
born.
here?
No.
From
But
Cali
he-
or what?
But he's still,
No, I'm not sure where he's from, but he just rocks with Vegas fully because you know what I'm saying. When you grow up, like I said, I'll always say I'm born,
Compton, yeah. But
in
he's
Cali,
from
but at the
Vegas.
end of the day, Vegas was just where I grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's where I
102.
learned. It's where home is. You feel me? I mean, I got home everywhere nowadays, but even then, like just Vegas, I know my streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I can
yeah.
go to Cali and I know a handful of streets, but I know my streets in Vegas as opposed to anywhere else.
Yeah.
What side
feel me?
what side do you say on, bro?
I say on the east side. Originally, I was deep west at first, like Aliante area when I first moved out here,
damn.
and like 2005 is when we moved out here, and we stayed on the east side. My mom's got married, and then we moved to like deep west side. Like I said, Aliante area. Lived out there for a pretty good amount of time, give or take 4 years, and then right back to the east side, man.
So,
Yeah.
East side. East side's the best side.
It is, man. It's I ain't gonna lie. It's home. You know what I'm saying? It's where the creativeness in Vegas comes from. You ain't got bougie people. You know what I'm saying?
These are dangerous too, man.
East
My house
side's
It
the
is.
reckless
My
side.
I ain't
house
gonna
been broken into so many times, man.
I'm not gonna say it's
So
not,
many
but
times.
you feel me?
If
It's,
Shoreline Mafia lived in Vegas, they're from the east side, bro.
like-
They're from
Yeah,
the east
facts.
side.
So
Facts.
ghetto. What do you live on Nelson what or close knit?
Nellis was
let's not
definitely
get
like
too
my
close.
set.
Let's not get too
Yeah, I'll give you know what I'm saying. Main cross
We
streets.
We don't want to give addresses.
Main cross streets, I guess, is Charleston and the 95. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Charleston and
that's-
95
that's-
exit
yeah,
right
that's
there.
deep in this, huh?
Yeah.
for sure.
That's crazy.
So I'm
That's where you
I'm
live.
far east.
Yeah,
that's
that's
where
not where I live, bro. I live in
You live
I
on
live in New York.
Charleston?
No, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't live there.
He lives on the north side.
Yeah, I live on the north side.
Of the world.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, but yeah, JJ, we do live pretty close. But anyway.
We won't say that too loud.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any new artists you guys are into?
Oh,
We should probably start wrapping this up. I got a
new artists. I'm not gonna say they're new artists, but I would say that just they're new to me because, like I said, I find music kind of
Okay.
tend to do it really late. And for me right now, doing it is pretty much everybody from Dreamville. Like I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. Like,
Dreamville.
everybody from Dreamville right now, I'm fucking with heavily.
Who's like catching your eye? Because I love Dream.
Catching my eye is gonna be
Cos.
JID.
Oh, JID.
I was listening to a lot of Cos shit today before I got here, and I heavily fuck with Cos because
Cos is
he
dope.
once
Cos
again
is
that kind of West Coast feel. He does bring that to like just the table. But
Did you like Revenge of the Dreamers?
Yes,
Bro.
Let's do
At
the whole
first,
thing, yep.
when I first listened to it, I was like, nah, what happened?
You definitely got to redo it.
That's
You definitely got to you got to listen to it 1 or 2 times. You know what I'm saying?
When I first listened to it, I was like, oh, this is cool, but it's not what I expected.
Uh-oh.
But bro, it's dope now. They're coming again.
Round 2, you guys.
But it's dope. Like, it's a really good, good Revenge of the Dreamers 3.
Yeah,
Definitely
really
check it
good.
out.
definitely. It's a nice one. It's a nice one.
I was watching a YouTube video.
Uh-huh.
Patrick CC. Have you guys heard of Patrick CC?
No, but I can look into it.
So he's pretty small right now. He's just basically does like hip hop videos and stuff. Oh wow, feels good outside.
That felt great.
But there's like if you guys don't know, there's a security in right now, about to get kicked out. But possibly round 2. But Patrick CC, he's a YouTuber. He basically just does just like little, him talking videos.
Uh-huh.
So he was doing a video on him discovering new artists and people that like are gonna make it big.
Oh, nice.
And then no, sorry, that's other videos. But the video he was doing was famous rappers' kids that start rap careers.
Oh.
And he was listening to Biggie's kid. He was listening to who else?
He's actually really good.
To Ice Cube's kid.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
And there was one. It was DMX's kid. And he's not a rapper. He's a singer.
He's a singer.
I was
And
gonna say,
he
yeah, he
plays his
sings,
guitar.
right? Yeah.
And he's really small, but man, his music is amazing. His
Yeah.
name is, let me get his name, I don't want to mess it up, Xavier Simmons. And
Xavier Simmons.
that's DMX's son.
Okay.
And he actually talks about in a song about DMX, like I'm not
I'm not a rapper.
I'm referring him to DMX's son, but in his song that he made, he's like, my name is not DMX's son, it's Xavier Simmons. And like it's so good. I recommend you guys check him out. Xavier Simmons.
I got you. Yeah, definitely. DMX is one of my goats.
Hey,
for
DMX,
real. He put on, man.
He's how can I say, he's one of the most underrated, overrated people.
Underrated, overrated.
Underrated, overrated. Because like
I can feel that.
Because remember those the top 50 lists that went viral or something like that.
Yeah,
We gotta do one of those.
I know what you're
one day,
talking
by the
about.
way.
Oh, that'd be
But-
nice.
But what's it called? Yeah. For some of them, because other people started making it, DMX wasn't on that, and I was like, what? Like, well, it's because I grew up listening to that type of music, but
Yeah.
DMX wasn't making those lists, and then I'm like, why? And then I asked like some of my friends, who's our age, and I was like, hey, what do you like DMX? They're like, who's that? And then, like,
Wow,
damn.
son, DMX.
Like, bro, he's a goal. He's underrated. No, he's the most. What did I say? Underrated, overrated?
Underrated, overrated. Yeah.
Overrated rapper.
Because a lot of people don't really.
I don't know about overrated, but I feel like what you're trying to say is the most
Like, he's, like, good. He's, like,
underrated,
rated.
underrated like popular, or
Okay, yeah,
big
Yeah.
name.
He is,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
underrated big name. Definitely an underrated
Underrated
big
big
name.
name.
He should really get more credit for what he does. To be honest, and then like he can kind of slow down a whole beat and still be able to perform on it like it's nothing. Like
Yeah.
that's
You guys saw that one video when he's like performing in front of the whole
Yeah.
world.
Yeah,
yeah. The dude is
bro,
the dude is sick, man, and not to mention his like just his history, like what he went through in life is he had a lot of struggles, man. Had a lot of struggles, and for him to bounce back the way he did, he's gravy. I heard he was doing something now. I can't remember what it was, but it was something that somebody said it was like a TV show or something supposed to be on Netflix.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, something like that.
What's your favorite DMX song?
I have to say, the Rough Riders on, bro.
Favorite DMX song?
I believe it's called Slippin'.
Slippin'. My
Yeah.
favorite DMX song is the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cover.
Hey, that was hard.
That
was
goes hard.
He did that in an interview. It was
I
like
haven't
sick
listened to
as
it.
You
fuck.
haven't listened to it?
He did it
We'll
in
show
an
you
interview.
after.
My man, he killed it. That was tight. I ain't gonna lie.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, he went in, dude. He did. He went in. I was like, what the fuck? I was,
And then they gave him the lyric sheet too. And he's like, I know this. Like,
yeah, he was like,
he didn't even need
he's
it.
like, come on, what? I was like, damn, dude. Yeah, DMX is definitely a goat, man. He's definitely a goat.
But yeah,
I like the energy he brings.
Xavier Simmons. That dude's really
Xavier
good. I
Simmons, for
recommend
sure.
you guys
That's
check
sick,
him out.
though. He's like not following. Like, I
Trying
have
to
be a
follow
rapper.
us. Yeah, his pops.
He's his own man.
He should, yeah, man.
Respect,
To be honest, there's a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, like celebrity artists, their children who should have done something that I was like, man.
And this just happened yesterday, man. Like,
What happened?
or no, not yesterday. Like 2-3 days ago, with Patrick CC, he discovered him. because his channel had like 50 views per video, and then I checked it. I looked him up after the Patrick CC video. I checked up Xavier Simmons, like his name on his actual channel. This fool, he's like has like thousands of views now, like 100,000.
Who is gonna?
Oh, you put him on. That's nice. That's cool.
So Patrick CC is a YouTuber.
Yeah,
and he made a video on the rappers' kids' sons.
Yeah,
or famous rappers' kids.
Oh, and Xavier was one of them.
He looked up Xavier Simmons, played his song, and whatever.
But Xavier was only getting like 50 views.
He was getting like 50 views.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, this just happened like 2-3 days ago. And then I looked at his channel, Xavier Simmons' channel, and he blew up, man. He's really big. Shout out to Patrick CC too and Xavier Simmons.
Bro, you see like the
facts,
job
man.
of an A&R who finds artists and like.
That's dope though. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty much giving him his start. If he if he didn't have it already, he's pretty much giving him the leeway that he needs now at this point. And that's pretty dope, man.
Social media, yo.
Yeah.
Social media.
Again, share this podcast, you
Yeah,
guys.
share the podcast, y'all. Share
If you
the
know us
podcast.
personally, you know how me and JC just always talk about this. Even when he just mentioned the underrated, overrated. That's the thing me and JC do
That's like
all
our
the
thing.
time.
Hey,
Like,
that
yo,
should be
is
on
this
merch, bro.
underrated?
Underrated, overrated.
Yeah.
merch,
We're
in the
always
works.
talking about what's overrated or underrated. That we should add this to the podcast
Should be
too,
a
like a
that should be a
segment.
segment,
We'll
yeah.
Oh,
work
yeah,
at that
you
in the future.
segment, yeah.
But if you know us personally, you know how this is what we talk about all the time. And we just had to share it with the world. Hopefully this takes off, goes somewhere. I have big dreams. I have
Big dreams,
plans.
man. Big dreams. All of us are entrepreneurs, man. Just try to keep our momentum going, you know what I'm saying, through your social medias if you can. Well appreciated if you do. And I'm pretty sure they would not mind to have you on the podcast at some point.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we said it too. We said it last podcast.
Yeah,
if you
let
want
us
to join
know.
us, hit us up in the comments, DMs. Let us know. We'll get you right here. Right
Spread
there.
the wealth, man. Spread it.
What do you feel? Okay, so you know how there's like nothing, or there's like a little bit here in Vegas. That's like the goal. Like that's at least for me. Like I want to bring the hip hop, regardless it's like a record label or like this.
Oh, I know what
wanna
you mean,
it
just
to-
a movement,
Like the
a
culture,
nice
yeah,
movement.
the movement's like here, but it's not big. You know
It's
what I
not
mean?
big, yeah.
And then like set up the like other day in Vegas and stuff like
Well,
that.
this is a part of the culture, bro. These
That's what I'm
podcasts
saying.
are part of the culture.
Yeah,
we
these
gotta
men,
bring it
these
to
are-
Vegas, bro. We
These
gotta
kids are
bring
gonna
it
be
to
saying,
Vegas.
"Yo, who's from Vegas, man?
No
Oh,
way.
Sam, JC,
Oh,
JJ.
That should be,
That's what I'm saying.
that'll be dope.
Pioneered Vegas, man.
That's what I'm saying, cause like it's here, like like I said, this is right, like, but not even him. He's not that big, he's big,
Yeah.
and he's a dope artist.
His movement was big for a while.
It
He
was,
kind
I
of
can
he
remember
fell
that.
off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that though.
But like, cause if you think about, like what's the three biggest cities? New York, L.A., Atlanta.
Yep.
Why can't
Hip
Vegas?
hop wise,
Yeah.
As far as hip hop goes, yeah.
Why can't Vegas be?
I don't think you can limit it to 3 though, because you got Florida,
Florida.
you got Texas, man. Like
Texas is dope.
Texas got some
Texas is.
some
I
crazy
think Texas
artists,
is next,
man.
probably. No, you know what?
Texas do got some crazy.
North Carolina's next.
North Carolina,
North Carolina's
who's
next.
the baby.
Oh
The baby.
yeah.
The baby.
I'm not gonna
man.
lie, yeah. Shout out to the baby too. His
baby's
last last album was the shit. I ain't gonna lie, like that. He got a movement behind him right now.
Yeah.
A big
I feel
fucking
like
movement
North
behind him
Carolina's
right
next,
now.
man.
And I respect it. I respect it. He has a different flow that he brought, like completely different flow that he brought to everybody.
Bro, but the baby, he's a great rapper, but he's a better businessman. His marketing, bro, like
Yeah.
you think about it. He's a baby. He puts on a diaper. That's smart. That catches the attention.
Does he do that?
Yeah.
In his video?
He
In
performs
his
like
videos and
diapers.
stuff,
No
he'll
way.
perform
At
with
the-
diapers and shit. The shit is,
Was
shit
it
is
for the
I'm talking about
Grammys?
the baby or
Grammys.
Lil
For the
Baby.
Grammys,
Yeah.
he put on the diaper.
Nah, the baby. Little baby don't do nothing like that.
Yeah.
But the baby does. The baby does.
Low
It's
key,
crazy.
I would assume like Lil Baby would do that. The
You-
baby looks too hard for that, you know?
You would think, but he's really goofy, man.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
love it. His
But
energy is goofy.
It's
as
because
fuck.
he's smart though.
Yeah.
Because because what's it called? I think I saw him in an interview. He was talking about that. Because Tekashi 6ix9ine, he was doing like nobody was really messing with his music, but like he was painting his hair,
Yeah,
all that,
just something different. You know what I'm saying? To throw
and
people
that
off.
caught people's attention, and that's what the baby is doing, but like his own way.
Facts.
But yeah, the baby's smart. North Carolina,
Smart
next.
dude, yeah. Smart kid, man. He's definitely
Shout out
gonna make it far.
MC.
$1 billion baby.
All right, should we wrap it up, you guys?
Wrap it up.
Oh, yeah,
All
I'm
right,
down.
you guys. That was our Fire Squad podcast. If you want to see more of this, tune in, please.
Subscribe.
Share it.
Hit that
Subscribe.
like button.
Like. Share it with all your friends. Catch us on
Posted on
YouTube.
IG.
Catch us on Anchor right now. Officially,
Man.
Anchor.fm/Fire Squad. Spotify, working on it. We'll let you guys know on Instagram.
Facts.
And just support, man.
Hit us up if you want to be on it. You know, if you got anything to say about a certain artist, certain type of music, just hit us up.
All the links
Well,
for
look.
all of us and the brand will be in the description.
Yep.
Yeah, just let us know. Send us questions if you guys want us to talk about topics, new people that you guys want us to talk about.
Any new artists.
New
whatever,
artists,
yeah.
let us know in the comments below. So our schedule, like we mentioned earlier, we film on Saturdays. So if you're available on Saturday, let us know. We're going to post a video tomorrow, which is Sunday, or when you guys are seeing this on Sunday. And then our audio podcast should either go up on Monday or maybe that day. But right now, as of right now, film Saturday, upload to YouTube on Sunday, and audio goes up live on Monday. So yeah,
Yes,
anything
sir.
else you guys want to say?
No, man, that's pretty much it. Like you said, like everybody said, man, we just keep the momentum going, man. Try to push us forward, try to get us there, and more than happy to work with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, they'll put you guys on because in Vegas, like we said, we just gotta grow. We gotta grow as a music community, as just a bunch of entrepreneurs. Because there's a shit. Like I know so many people in Vegas. There's a shit ton of entrepreneurs here, but they don't get enough exposure. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to do that is through everybody else. You guys gotta help out. More than happy to help you if you got a dream too, man. I'm trying to start a YouTube. If you want to be in some funny skits, I'm too down to put you on.
Hey, count us in.
Too down to put you on. Yeah, y'all are definitely gonna be in. I'm telling you, everybody that's in my friends group,
too, bro. We'll definitely collab. For sure.
definitely collab. And if you got any topics for me, because I do these shits like every day. I'm not playing on Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
My at
gotta follow you
name,
on Snapchat, bro. I wanna
my
see
at
that.
name is J Mari. Literally like that.
We'll put it
It's
right
J
here. We'll put it right
M 4 A's R I.
Everything will be in the description.
Everything
All
will be in
of
the
it.
description.
Sure.
Hit me up on, you know what I'm saying, Snapchat or Twitter. I'm on Twitter going on rants too for some random ass reason too. I do rants a lot, man. A lot of topics.
All right, you guys.
All right,
Thank you for
dope.
watching the second episode of the Fire Squad podcast.
Facts.
We're out.
Thank you.
Peace.